Hi everyone, and welcome to part 7 of my 7-part series on marriage in honor of National Marriage Week USA. Please check out the website nationalmarriageweekusa.org for excellent information on marriage and maintaining a long-term marriage and just in support of marriage. And congratulations to those of you who might be celebrating anniversaries and just celebrating your marriage. In this video series, I've talked about a lot of different things. I've presented a few episodes on pornography and how to create a porn-free home and how to deal with that issue, and just many different topics along the life cycle of marriage. So why not end this one on the golden years of marriage, preparing for retirement? If you like this channel, please subscribe and please check out some of my other videos. As you'll notice, this channel presents videos on marriage, childbirth, swimming, pornography, and maybe a few different videos here and there. I just enjoy doing videos and just having this channel for those who are interested in some of the different topics that I'd like to share with you. So when we talk about the golden years of marriage, I'm talking about maybe over 30 years, 30, 40, 50 years of marriage. We think of golden anniversary as the 50th anniversary. We think of a silver anniversary as the 25th. But let's talk about later on in your marriage. You're getting towards the end, maybe the end of your life, but maybe the time where you can really enjoy these years that you've worked hard. This can be a great reward time for you. You've put in all the effort, all the work. Now, reward time does not mean that you can rest and that everything will be easy, because your later years in marriage sometimes will encounter challenges you did not expect. They could encounter health challenges, family challenges. Illness might come in one of your children or grandchildren. Your parents might not be living. You might have been through a stage in your marriage before the golden years that involved care for an elderly, one of your parents falling ill or passing. These golden years might bring on challenges of your own health. Really, really important is in your later years of marriage, great things can happen and come to fruition if you've laid the groundwork and you've worked really hard. Financially, you'll have to make decisions, but you will really might be called to do love for your partner and sacrifice things you didn't plan on. But we don't want to talk about those hardships or negativity right now. Let's talk about some of the positive things that can happen in your marriage in your golden years. Now, if you've watched some of these other videos a few days ago, you heard me talking about friendship, nurturing and building friendship. The word nurturing comes to mind, nurturing that relationship so that you can enjoy the golden years. There are some things out of our control, but there are some things in our control. And nurturing the friendship, making sure you're not recapitulating the same topics, the same ideas, you still need to, it's my belief that you still need to infuse life into your marriage, doing new things, new people. And one of the most important things that I don't think I talked about when I talked about friendship is the importance and the blessings if you have other couples that you are friends with. That can be hard to pull off, but that is so rewarding. When we lived in Virginia, we had between 4 and 5 couples where the 4 of us, my husband and I, and the other partners, got along really well. And that is wonderful when you can get together periodically or regularly with people where all 4 of you get along well, hit it off. These things take time, building friendships. So even if you have one other couple that you are friends with, having outings with them or getting together. Other things socially that can boost your relationship and help. And I've have this one couple friend. They are both 91. They've been married, I think, 60 years. And anyways, they talk about when you have let's say a dinner meeting with 6 or 8 people, have the husband and wife not sit next to each other. Create the table setting, she said, where the spouses maybe are at the opposite ends or mingled, and so that you can have small conversation with different people. And then later, over a period of maybe a month or two, small conversations will emerge in your relating with your spouse, and little conversations will come up. So that is one way to infuse life into your marriage. You can be separately having conversations with others. You can have separate activities, and then when you come together, you have more to talk about, more to learn from each other. So that can make your relationship interesting and not boring. But it depends. If you are both introverts and you're not social and you don't really want to go out, well, if you're both readers, you can discuss things you are reading or things you watch. So it just depends on what you as a couple like to do and want to do. But the golden years, they do require, before you get ready to retire, they do require some decisions to be made and some cohesiveness to happen as far as, is it time to move? Will you be downsizing? Will you be moving to another part of the country? What does retirement mean for you? For many Americans, they've worked these long job hours, many years, and retirement means a financial comfort and rest from the working life. And some people, the word retirement means, hey, you're in your late 60s, early 70s, and you've worked on a big skill, and maybe you want to be a consultant and just offer your work for 10 or 15 hours a week and still get paid. Maybe you'll volunteer, maybe you will serve on a board, a number of things that you can do. But getting ready for retirement means, what is my life going to look like financially? What is my time? What will I be doing with my time? Where will I live? It's an opportunity for you to be involved and share who you are and your wisdom at an older age. So the golden years of marriage can be great if you've worked on all of those things that I've been talking about: friendship, managing conflict, family situation, and just knowing that you are moving through yet another season of your marriage. And those of you who have been married a long time, congratulations. I just want to say, stick with it. Hang in there. Reinvent your relationship if needed. Don't let the problems slip away and go undiscussed or unacknowledged. It's just very important to just move into your own space of who you are, and the freedom is wonderful. The freedom from all of those obligations and responsibilities that kept you busy all those years. Now maybe you can cash in on an enjoyment, possibly travel. Maybe now you have the time and money to travel, and it's just can be very freeing. The golden years are just wonderful years that you should appreciate, and wish you a happy golden year season of your marriage. And like I said, if you like this channel, please subscribe, and have a great day and make your marriage great.